Well, happy Christmas morning. This is what I get to do. I get to go exploring this morning. I'm going to take you on an adventure you might enjoy, something a little bit different. So hang tight. Me and Scrappy Dog are going to head out and do some exploring. All right, a little sneak preview here. Some of you locals might know where we're at. There's the bridge that crosses Crab Creek, which I believe is like the longest creek from, I don't know, Continental Divide or something. I'd have to look that up, but it's a long one. Then there's a pile of sticks up there. That was the original wood bridge, which they tore out, I don't know when. Probably 70s, 80s. But we're gonna go check out that cave way over there in Basalt Cliff there. So those of you who don't know, I'm in eastern Washington, and what carved this whole valley and all these scablands was the Great Missoula Flood, they called it. Ice dam broke roughly 15,000 years ago. But first, the volcanic basalt got pushed up. And that was like 10, 15 million years ago. And once that volcanic magma cooled, it separated into columns, which made it so easy for that giant flood to rip through here and just carve it out. This is not glacial carving right now. So where you see these caves, alcoves, buttes, and mesas, it just hogged them, made them canyons. And it's so crazy. It's like the surface of Mars. There's an old homestead here. That's actually the barn. And then, God, I don't know what that one is over there. I've been here before years ago. It's kind of hard to decipher. Even metal detecting, there's some weird spots where things were, not by too many structures. Looks like one of those big old cottonwoods come down. That old foundation. Some mud and rocks. Who knows what's in there? Scrappy! No, get down. Come on. It's like somebody been target practicing on the old, what I would think would be the milk house. Well, here, I'll tell you. Yep, that big door right there tells me they got a tank out of there. We can check it out. Yeah. I don't know, the structure's still holding pretty good. Yeah, the old dairy. Well, I'm wondering if this one, there's the milking barn. I wonder if this one was a chicken house, brooder house. Quite possibly. You got their fence corners up here. All right, we're gonna ascend. Go check that out. We'll check you in a minute. I'm kind of trying to do a little switchback and it's a little steep. We'll get there. All right, we're getting there. Boy, I already fell a little bit steep. Oh, wow. That's big. Looks like a little water weeping through. Oh, that's cool. You should wonder what kind of animals hang out in here. I'm not seeing a lot of soot as fires, but you know somebody has used this. Looks like up in there, something's has nested there. Pack rat, ravens, who knows? Scrappy's gonna find something trouble here. Who's in there, Scrap? Lots of nooks and crannies in here. Okay, so there was the cave. Well, I mean shallow cave. Then we got the trail running the edge of the cliff. Scrappy's already looking at that. I seen this coming up. What is that? Oh, there we go. I gotta get that. Oh yeah, what is this little hollow? It's been cemented. I mean, I'm not sure. Here's my hand. It's not that big. Maybe 14 by 16. What? Huh? Anybody on the comments can let me know what that is. It just overlooks this big old span of pasture. Huh. See if there's anything more like that. Interesting. That little hole is quite interesting. And see, the water just ripped through here and just ripped her off clean. Apparently Missoula was submerged somewhere around 2,000 feet of water above the town of Missoula. I just don't know what that hole is, and it's just off the cave. Somebody tell me. I'm not seeing any pottery, as far as Native Americans, and I don't see any cowboy graffiti either. A lot of times they'll scratch a date or some initials or something in there, but to me that looks pretty clean. I mean, I see little bits of burnt firewood and stuff. Huh. Not one little bit of graffiti. And this is BLM, federal land. Access from the road right where my truck is off in the distance there. So they say the flood, they had upwards of 40 different floods throughout the history. So they think they're roughly 18 to 15,000 years ago. But the first documented humans remains were found, and they dated them at 13,000. So either the flood wiped a bunch out, or there just wasn't very many in the area. But that's a long time ago. Kind of puts your existence into perspective, doesn't it? Oh, we're gonna head down. But that's pretty cool though. And it's like 30 degrees, like I said, Christmas morning. A little windy, probably 10 miles an hour. It's cold. I'm doing this for all you guys so you don't have to. Alright, there's the creek, there's the cave. The creek just runs here. And I was wondering why you always, because there was never been tire tracks through here. A couple years ago when I was in here, I can see somebody's been cutting this firewood. Good old cottonwood to burn. That was fun. Oh, yes, that's a big tree. It's been rotten for a while, hasn't it? Oh, there's wire around it too. That'll hold it up. These are giants. That thing is, no kidding. That's probably 8 feet across or close. Then, I don't know what this is either. I've seen this a while back before too. A cement wall poured up against the bank here. I mean, the creek's way down there. And the creek is moving that way, so I don't know if it's erosion control, but it's weird how that little lake comes off the side there. Any ideas? Oh, there's a big log there. I wonder if that's a cistern for a windmill or something. Could be. Alright, we're gonna wrap this little short video up. Let me know if you guys like this kind of stuff, because I don't mind doing a lot of exploring like this, and there's lots of this kind of stuff out here in this general vicinity. So, alright, take care.